Hey there, this is Hansla. So I'm going to create a tutorial about how we can set up a WordPress fresh site on AWS LightSail service. So let's begin. This is my dashboard of AWS, and these are the recently visited service. That's why I'm able to see LightSail here. You can also search. So I'll click on the LightSail, and okay, so this is the LightSail dashboard now. And as we are going to create a fresh WordPress site, so we'll have to create a fresh instance. So I'll click on the create instance, and these are the default selected services. So we are going to use the platform Linux, and of course we are as we are setting our WordPress site, so I'll keep the same. And the plan, this is just for the practice project, so I'll keep it, and you can update this based on the requirements. So I'll keep the name same as well, and I'll click on the create instance. Okay, so as you can see here, the status of this instance is pending. It will take a couple of minutes, so let's wait. All right, so it took few minutes and now it's up. We are able to see the status of this is running. So I'll click on the instance now. So this is the IP of this instance. So let's see the fresh WordPress site. All right, it might take few minutes to open. Okay, let's see. I'll open again. Okay, all right, cool. So this is the WordPress fresh site, as you can see. So now, as it is running on IP, so we have to point out this site on a custom domain. So let's go to GoDaddy. I'm using GoDaddy, and this is my personal domain. So I will create a custom subdomain for this, and for that I will select the A type because we are going to point out this on a separate server. Okay, and I'll keep the name of it project one, and as the value is going to be this, and the time I'll keep minimum 36. All right, so I'll save it. Okay, it's getting saved. All right, it's got saved. So I'll copy the name, and I'll open this in another tab. Go. All right, maybe it will also take few minutes to update. Okay, so it's up now. As you can see, it's running on a custom subdomain. Cool. So now we have to obtain a SSL certificate for this domain. Okay, right now as you can see it's running on HTTP, so we have to make it HTTPS. All right, so I'll have to connect the server for this through SSH, and here is the button. So I'll just click on the button, and this is the tab. New tab is opening. Cool. So it's connected. It's a Bitnami server. So I'll clear the logs for now, and I'll keep one command in the description. So that's gonna be this. So I'll just copy this command, and I will go back to the server, and I'll keep it here, and let's see the next steps. Alright, so it's asking please provide a valid space separated list of domains for which you wish to configure your web server. It's basically asking for the domains for which we want to configure SSL. So we have to configure for project one dot .co.in. Cool. So the following domains were not included www. Okay, so this is already a subdomain, so we don't need to include www. So it's saying warning no www provided, so types will be disabled. Yeah, cool. So I'll just enter. So it's saying please select the redirections you wish to enable or disable with NAMI installation. So enable HTTP to HTTPS. Of course, we have to do. So I'll do Y. So here's a cute thing. Y means yes and N means no. All right. So you should be able to see these steps here. So the following changes will be performed to your Bitnami installation. Stop the server, configure web server to use a frame. Okay, that's okay. This is just like to want like informing us that the server will be down for a few minutes or few seconds. So that's fine. So I'll do yes. So what's saying provide a valid. address for which you associate and same configuration certificate. All right. So I'll keep my email here. Do you agree to the let's encrypt subscriber now? Okay, I do yes. What to say? Okay, so you see, it's kind of deploying the SSL on the side. So let's see. It might take few seconds. So by the way, AWS is very big platform first of all, and for these kind of services, it charge very minimal amount. Okay, it depends on how much you are using the server. Okay, so please enter. It's done. So I was just talking about AWS. So is it costs very minimal amount sometimes, and depend on it also depends on the services that you're using. So how much do you use? Like it only charge when you use their server. So we will talk about it more in another video maybe later. So let's see this now. Okay, it might take more time. All right. You see, it's up with SSL. It was a fresh site, and now we are able to see everything is done. Cool. So you might be wondering what is the username and password for this site, right? So I also show you that if you're aware about AWS, how we can set open their admin panel. I'll just write wp hyphen admin, and I'm able to see the login page, and I'll go back to their server. I'll come here, and in the root location I'll do ls to see the exist files in that location. So you should be able to see these files. So I'll just do cat bitnami credentials. So I should be able to see the password. You see, this is the password and this is the username by default. So I'll copy the password from here. Okay. All right, so I'll just go back to the site. I'll write user here as this is the default username, and I just pasted the password, and I'll log in here. Cool. You see, it's up. Everything is done. Amazing. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.